Slurpty diddly do, my G's. Hope you guys are doing great. Today we are going to be taking a look at this awesome free plugin by Soundtoys, which is called SpaceBlender, and I've just downloaded it and I want to test it out, see how it sounds on a couple of different elements. So we're going to slap it on some drums, we're going to try it out on some synth, and we're going to also put it on a kind of little vocal loop as well. All right, so let's just test it out together, have a bit of fun, and let's start off by chucking it on some drums. So here we've got our mix knob. Colour's really, really nice as well to change the brightness. Let's try something nice and short with the drums and turn the time all the way down. What you can also do is drag this point around to get even more variations of the sound. Can even freeze it as I just did there to create like a longer atmospheric texture out of the drums as well, you know? I really love this plugin because there's so many variations of textures you can make out of the original sound. Anyway, let's move on now to some synth pleasure. Again, just love the way it sounds on everything, really. A really, really nice plugin here. That's a little test out on some kind of synth ARP sample. Let's quickly run through how it sounds on some kind of vocal stuff, and then at the end, I'll give us a little bonus tip on how I would use it in a clean way in your mixdown. All right, let's go. So some really cool textures with the vocal as well. Now I'm going to just give you guys a little tip that I would use if I was using this in one of my projects that I was serious about getting a good mix down in as well, you know? So here's a little special bonus tip. So let's say, for example, we want to use it on our drums in our mix down, but we still want the drums to be nice and powerful as well, you know? And let's say we want to go for a really tight kind of reverb, a really short one like this, right? Now if I leave this directly on the channel of the drums, as you can see I've only got a mix knob, so I don't have control of the dry and the wet version independently. So what I would do if I was using this in one of my projects is I would turn the mix up to 100% and then I would render out a version of the drums like that. So then I've got independent control of the dry and wet version, you know? So here now I've got the wet version and I'll go back to the dry one, take the SpaceBlender off, and now I can control the wet version. Firstly, I'll turn it down a bit. And now I can do some things like EQing it, for example, most importantly, taking out some low end. And so now I've got a controlled version. Put the synth back in as well. Without the reverb drum version. And with. So this way, by splitting the effect on a different channel at 100%, I can then have a tighter control of the mixdown and make sure there's no kind of conflicts happening in the low end, especially, you know? So there we go, my Gs. Thank you very much for watching. All right, my Gs, I hope you enjoyed that video today testing out the SpaceBlender. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the plugin. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff as well. Thank you very much for watching. May I remind you as well, if you guys want mixing and mastering work done, you can email me via the email address down below. You can also check out my website for preset packs for Serum, Phase Plant, Vital and more. And you can also on there book lessons with me as a one-on-one tutor. Finally as well, I do have an amazing Patreon community. If you want to come over and join us on there, get in our Discord. It's a great way to level up your sound as well. All right, that's it from me today. More from me very, very soon. Ciao for now. Goodbye. Much love.